Imagine your child disappears. The police search for years. Hope slowly fades. And then, out of nowhere, the phone rings. Your son has been found, alive. But when he returns home, something is wrong. His eyes are different. His hair is different. Even his voice feels unfamiliar. And yet, the entire family says, yes, that's our son. The real question isn't, who is this person? The real question is, why did they choose to believe it was him? Nicholas Barclay was 13 years old. He lived in Texas, United States, known as a difficult child, skipping school, fighting often, constant trouble with teachers. But in the end, he was still just a kid. On June 13th, 1994, he went out to play basketball near his home. Hours later, he called his family. He said he needed someone to pick him up. His older brother answered and told him, "Walk home." That was the last time anyone ever heard his voice. Hours passed, then days, then weeks. No trace, no evidence. At first, police didn't treat it seriously. Nicholas had a reputation for running away, so they assumed he had simply disappeared on his own. But weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. Still nothing. It was as if he had vanished from existence. 3 years later, in 1997, the family received a shocking call. Police said, "Your son has been found." But there was a problem. He had been found in Spain, thousands of miles away from Texas. The story was unbelievable. He had allegedly been kidnapped by a child trafficking ring, taken to Europe, and somehow managed to escape years later. The family was overwhelmed. Hope and disbelief collided. His sister immediately flew to Spain to bring him home. When she saw him, he was wearing a cap and sunglasses, hiding his face. When he finally removed them, everything changed. The real Nicholas had blonde hair, blue eyes. This boy had dark hair, brown eyes. Any rational person would have said, "This is not him." But she didn't. She said, "Yes, that's my brother." He returned to the United States, back into the family home. But nothing felt right. His behavior was different. His accent was unusual. His personality didn't match. Every question had an explanation. He claimed kidnappers experimented on him, that they changed his appearance. It sounded impossible, but the family accepted it, or at least, they wanted to believe it. A private investigator became involved. He didn't study the face. He didn't study the voice. He studied the ears, because ears do not change with age. And when he compared the images, the conclusion was undeniable. This was not Nicholas Barclay. The FBI stepped in. A DNA test ended the mystery instantly. The man claiming to be Nicholas was not Nicholas at all. He was a 23-year-old Frenchman. His name, Frederick Bourdon, one of the most notorious imposters in the world, nicknamed the Chameleon. Known for assuming hundreds of identities, the story should have ended there, but it didn't. After his arrest, Bourdon made a disturbing claim. He said, "I don't understand how they believe me." He insisted he thought the family knew the truth, that they were pretending. This led investigators to a darker theory. Did the family know he wasn't Nicholas? Because the real Nicholas may have already been dead, and accepting an imposter was easier than accepting loss. To this day, Nicholas Barclay's body has never been found. No one knows what truly happened to him. But one fact remains undeniable. One of the most shocking identity fraud cases in history did not succeed because of deception alone, but because of belief. The human need to accept a truth, even when it doesn't make sense.